Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AKER. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've done this analysis in the past, although it's been a while, but that is where these red and green line annotations are coming from. And I bring that up just because it's a perfect segue into the first update that needs to be made. And this update is based on a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that maybe remember the last video I did, hopefully you remember me talking about right around 48 cents. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually give the bulls a little bit more wiggle room and move this down to what seems to be that key breakout point from this afternoon right there at 47 cents. So near term wise, 47 cents is what I would consider that ideal area of support. Meaning if you're saying, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute best going forward? Definitely if the price could stay above 47. Now don't get me wrong, if the price falls below 47, by no means am I saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if somehow the price can manage to stay up above 47, that would certainly be a huge sign of strength on the bulls' part. Now, taking a step back and looking at things from more of a bigger picture perspective, that is where the Perp Line here comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, this Perp Line is going to move itself higher and higher. And from a big picture perspective, the easiest way to kind of gauge the health and strength of the current price movement is simply put, as long as the price stays above that Perp Line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full control, full health, however you can best visualize that. No questions asked. As far as levels of resistance, I'm not even going to touch on those for the reason being, in my opinion, it's not even worth talking about resistance levels right now because it's all about building higher bases and going through healthy consolidations, because over time, as long as the chart builds higher bases, then everything else takes care of itself. I mean, when you stop and think about it, if a price is putting in higher lows and higher lows, then the chart literally runs out of room and the price has got to go higher, aka break levels of resistance. So focus on building those higher bases and then just sit back and let the chart do its thing. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.